easy to set up because you just need two airports, one at the source and one at the destination. Any other means of transport, you need to have a clear path from source to destination, whether it is roadways or probably waterways is relatively easier. Roadways or railways, you need to acquire land all along the place. So all of those things, airways is, and we are still not completely covered overall. So lots of airports are getting ready in tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 things. So it's important for civil aviation because it is also, any kind of transportation is the backbone of the economy. So goods are transported, and in aerospace, although overall if you look at transportation, only about 1% is covered by aerospace, but by value, goods value, if you take the value of the goods being transported, almost 35 to 40% worldwide. And for very long distances, there is no option but to use.
So now we have with us Professor S. Ranveer Singh. He is Chairman Expo for this session. Please welcome him. Please, sir, come forward. And Professor Ranveer Singh is a computer science engineer, and he is also head of Center for Linguistic Science and Technology, IIT Guwahati. And his area of interest is applied machine learning, deep learning, data mining in social media data, complex network analysis, information retrieval and extraction, NLP, and image processing. Thank you, sir. Now we are moving to next session. Wait a minute. Yeah, for keynote lecture by Dr. Tessie Thomas, Vice Chancellor, Nurul Islam Center for Higher Education, Kanyakumari. So before that, let me introduce Dr. Tessie Thomas. Dr. Tessie Thomas is electrical engineer, graduated from electrical engineer, and Dr. Tessie Thomas joined IIT Pune as faculty member in guided missile in the year 1986. She joined DRDL Hyderabad in 1988. She was associated with Agni program right from its developmental flights. She has designed the guidance scheme for long-range missile system, which is used in all Agni missile and underwater weapon systems. The energy management guidance scheme was designed and developed for the first time in the country for all solid propellant long-range system, for which she was conferred with Agni Self-Reliance Award in year 2001. In her work spanning more than 34 years, she has contributed in various fields such as guidance, control, inertial navigation, trajectory simulation, and mission design. She led a major project, Agni 4, as project director for a state-of-art system with many new technologies in the missile system, leading to weight and space optimization and mass fraction comparable to other missiles in the world. With the development of composite rocket motor casing and advanced avionics for the first time in the country, as a project director mission for the long-range Agni 5 system, she designed guidance scheme for 3-stage all-solid rocket system, which resulted in high impact accuracy for this class of ICBM. As Director Advanced System Laboratory, DRDO, she led multi-dimensional role and responsibility in strategic mission planning and infrastructure developments, and led the development of strategic missile system as Director General of Aeronautical System Cluster Laboratories. She held responsibility of design and development of state-of-the-art UAV, manned and unmanned aircraft, aero gas turbines engine technology, airborne surveillance system technologies, and system related to parachute and lighter than air system for the armed force, presently working as Vice Chancellor of NI Center for Higher Education in Kanyakumari. She has received many membership like Fellow of Indian National Academy of Engineering, Fellow and Vice President of Aeronautical Society of India, Fellow and Vice President of Astronautical Society of India. She has been nominated as member in Scientific Advisor Committee to the Cabinet Government of India, nominated as member of Indian National Commission for Cooperation with UNESCO on Education by Ministry of HRD in 2015, and she has many a big list of awards. Some of them are Women in Aviation India Giving Wings to Dream 2020-23 Lifetime Achievement Award, Women Pioneer of Year Award at ET Prime Women Leadership Award 2023. She has been honored with First Ladies Award for First Missile Woman of India from the Honorable President of India and as exceptional women who transcended barrier to be the first in their field. And list goes on. So with this introduction, I invite Dr. Tessie Thomas to deliver keynote lecture. Please welcome Dr. Tessie Thomas.
Very respected Dr. Abhay Paslekar, Director NAL, Dr. Dibankar Banerjee, Director IAST Trivandrum, Dr. Balasubramanian, Director NFDC, and all the esteemed distinguished members present here, and my dear students, a very good morning to all of you. I have a request to the audience, if you could avoid recording of this presentation, because it has certain of our defense strategic systems being presented. It's for your knowledge, so you can hear it and learn from that. Thank you. I would like to talk on the advances in aerospace technologies. See, if you look at the evolution of aerospace, starting way back from Mahabharata, we used to hear about weapons of air launched, and here this depicts the picture of Battle of Pullur and Battle of Gundur during the Tipu Sultan time, and you can see the temple wall panels in Egypt. If you see at those figures, they show drones, aircrafts, the design of all our aerospace vehicles, even submarine type structure, all are being seen on the temple wall panels in Egypt way back. And coming to the modern missiles, the first of its kind was the V2 rocket, where we could start develop on the propulsion and followed by the guidance. If you look at the aerospace in India, we have the space launch vehicles by ISRO, the GSLV, PSLV, and launch for the satellite, various satellite applications, INSAT, GSAT, IRNSS for the navigation. Then we have missiles categorizing from 300 meters to 5,000 kilometers, different tactical and strategic systems. Aircraft, again, Director NAL was mentioning about them. LCA, then SARAS, the lightweight helicopter. And this, the whole of aerospace, it's by like ISRO, DRDO, industrial partners, more than 1,000 to 2,000 industry participate as on now. Academic institutions, IITs, IIScs, NITs, all of the engineering institutions play a major role in the development of aerospace. Just a slide on the Indian space program. We will see the launch vehicles, the PSLV and GSLV, and some of the technical achievements like development of indigenous cryogenic technology, launch of geostationary satellites, and recovery of the space module after maneuvering it to a and then re-enter back to the Earth's atmosphere. And one of the achievements like injection of 104 satellites from a single launch. This type of launch is first of its kind from our country, and we have missions like Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan. Now we are preparing for the Gaganyaan, the crewed manned flight. All is our Indian achievements. And satellites also, we find that different launches of this satellites gives us the capability in communication, earth observation, navigation satellites, then satellites for the television, telecommunication, meteorological applications, oceanography and learning of ocean satellites, land resources and education satellites, just to cover a few of our applications. Now the aircraft programs, the transport aircraft by NAL, SARAS, the first Indian multi-purpose aircraft in the light transport aircraft category with the turboprop engine propulsion with very high efficiency. And speed and endurance, we are working higher and upper graded systems have come into place. Coming to the fighter aircraft, we have our own indigenous light compact aircraft LCA and its variants, where the Navy as well as the Air Force versions. Single engine all composite structure. The structural mass is of 8.5 ton. It's a world class achievement for this class of aircraft as fighter aircraft, and maximum speed of 1.8 with maneuvering capability. We have advanced avionics and ECCM, that is